Hey everyone, Jeremy from Moonshine Marketing here. Been getting a lot of requests for doing some stuff with social media and particularly around low or no cost tactics when it comes to social media. So today I want to go over how to set up your Instagram hashtags properly. This is something that I see a lot of people struggle with. I think could be executed better, and it's really not that difficult and can do a lot to boost your engagement and your reach on Instagram. And since Instagram's probably the best growing and most relevant social network, or newer social network, that's where I would suggest highly spending some of your time for a lot of you. Obviously, it depends on your business though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. This tool is called, it's displaypurposes.com, right? And so what this tool does is it helps you find highly correlated and highly popular Instagram hashtags that are in between the hashtags that you put into this bar here. So for display purposes only. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put in a few hashtags. I'm trying to reach more of you all, trying to help people learn daily marketing tactics. So I'm going to start off with hashtag marketing, right? And right away we're going to see just a bunch of these hashtags pop up. I just set it to auto and to 30 tags. Instagram has a 30 tag limit, so that's probably where you want to start. So, I'm seeing hashtag marketing, branding, social media, all sorts of stuff, right? And these are all highly correlated and also popular. And as you see, I go down here to marketing and it's saying, okay, hashtag social media, it's 96% relevant and 73% popular on their scale, right? But I want to branch out a little bit more. A lot of you are entrepreneurs or you're working in startups, so I'm going to do hashtag startup as well, right? And so now you're seeing the color gradient here, which is just showing the degrees that these different hashtags lean one way or the other, and then obviously with the middle being kind of the overlap, right? So entrepreneurs, startups, digital marketing, right? So let's go ahead and type in hashtag advertising, right? And then maybe hashtag SEO and hashtag social media, right? And so now we've got quite a bit, and we're branching out into some new areas. Right now I have the tag selection on as auto. I'm going to change that to manual since I'm going to filter a few of these out here. But yeah, this tool is great. So they've got email marketing, marketing online, SEM, SMM, which stands for social media management, social media tips, web design. I'm going to go ahead and take out, since that's probably one that wouldn't make sense for what we're talking about, at least at the moment. Eventually we will get into like some conversion rate optimization and things like that. What I will add in though is inbound marketing, right? That's definitely something I want to touch on in the future. Excuse me. Going to go ahead and just take a look through the rest of these here real quick. Gonna take, actually the I'm going to take ADV out. That probably isn't super useful to us, but this is interesting though. You see this. Some of these you do have to be careful and go through, right, and make sure that you're not going to run into any issues, because like Amazon Brain isn't probably something that we want to include in this group. So this tool is very, very helpful. It's not perfect, so we'll just go with these 29 tags here, and I believe that's counting the tags that I have up there as well. So I'm gonna hit copy mode, right? And then since I'm on, what this does is the 5 dots. 5 dots are important because what you want to do is you're going to add this as a comment to your Instagram post after you post it, not not during the actual description of the post. So I'm going to go over here. I got this buffer set up, right? Daily marketing tip: boost your Instagram post by reaching highly popular and correlated hashtags for display purposes only. And so I'm just going to share that now, and that's going to share in my Instagram, which I now have open in this here tab. And then I'm going to take, and as soon as it pops up, which it should be any moment, there we are, I'm now going to add this. So you see that I'm on my Instagram. You see that nobody's really liked it. This is a new Instagram account, not a lot of activity, right? Now watch what happens when I add these hashtags, right? All of these hashtags. So I am going to do that, and then I'm going to, oops, I'm going to add that comment. Now, I'm going to give this about 30 seconds, and you're going to see how many likes and shares and followers and everything else are just going to start pouring in. Now, a lot of these people are using bots and stuff, and you might think that that's not particularly useful, but the truth of the matter is a lot of those bots actually themselves have quite a bit of an organic following, right? And so those bots with those organic followings are going to spread this out. So yeah, a little bit you're talking to bots, but you're also talking to, people that genuinely want to consume this sort of content as well. So there's going to be a little bit of overlap, right? And that the boost from those bots and scraper tools and what have you are going to actually end up helping you grow your Instagram following. So I'm going to reload the page here. As you can see, we already got 3 likes, right? So these are going to keep pouring in, you know, oh, yeah, look, even more. So 8 seconds, 2 seconds ago, 29 seconds ago, right? All these are going to keep pouring in. And this is just a great way, like I said, to kind of get some exposure around your content, kind of boost the engagement. And so when people come and look at your Instagram profile, it looks like there's a little bit more social proof and things like that, as well as genuinely spread it, right? Being smart with your hashtags does have a positive effect. So this is just a really easy tool to use, really easy way to just boost your organic content on Instagram a little bit more without having to pay any money, and is going to be one of many low-cost tactics I'm going to be focusing on here, since that seems to be the most highly requested. So thank you very much for your time today, and happy marketing.